welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Leading the Washington sideline, that's head coach Dan Quinn. These guys hoping to get back to 500 with win number 4 here. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Hewitt. Cairo Santos to get this one started. And we're rolling from rainy Arrowhead Stadium. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And bringing them out, now in his 6th year here in the NFL, Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted now. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest that ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Love from the gun.
The 42-yard line.
That's him on a quick hitter. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Love out of the shotgun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down to the 37.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Commanders first down.
Tight end in motion right.
First and 10 at the
Love now on 1st and 10. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Noah Fant. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Jacobs running behind center. And they bring him down after the player reaches the 26. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a Commanders first down. A gain of 15. And the Washington first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
On second down, Jacobs. Now that's not what the offense style is. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Burns on the tackle. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's third and 11.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up fourth and maybe a yard.
Brought down with the 4-yard line.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Chiefs nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, the fifth-year quarterback from Alabama. First-round pick back in 2021, Mac Jones.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting into the end zone. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run for Hunt. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
Made by Rayshon Jenkins. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Running once more here with Hunt. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
6. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he'll stay right through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And hey, at least he held on to the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Commanders and Jordan Love set to take over again. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Love now. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff running right. Jacobs. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's good for Washington.
To the air with Love. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. They go counter. It's Jacobs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down behind the line of loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
Play fake, gets low. Has it in close. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
No throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Here's a give to Hunt. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
1st down.
From the gun, it's Hunt. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Looking from the gun, here's Jones. Running right side by Moore. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Jones now on 3rd down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Geno Stone picks it up. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Love looking to pass. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
1st down, Commanders.
Going run again with Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. A gain of a yard.
Takes the handoff now low. Running right side by McMillan. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
It's a loss of a yard.
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the 3rd time's the charm for them. They find some success. And go play fake with Jones.
with that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Goldman on the run. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Trying to get it into Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that brings up fourth and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Commanders and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. So they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down throw. Here's Love. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. For the incompletion, still at the 38. It's second and 10. Back to the air. Love. He's got a man left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Now we're on it. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Gain of 3 yards. And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They stick with Jacobs. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Simmons on the stop.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Love from the gun. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. On first and 10, here's Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. For the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Here's Love. We've got a screen to the running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Sneak it's Love. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of 1 yard. That's good.
All set now. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's Jacobs again on second 10. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Jacobs, the ball
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, he put 6 on the board for the offense.
13. Chiefs, nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Here's Hunt up the middle. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. Hunt trying things up the gut. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Midfield with a 48-yard line. Brings up third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
Good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Jones on first down. He completes it in traffic. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Here's Hunt. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Jones. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Kairos Santos now to try the field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Santos' kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25. The Commanders and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Sending the tight end in motion left. Love now on 1st and 10. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. We are back, and our blankets of rain have not let up. We've got a drenched field out there, and it'll be an interesting second half here. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Rolling from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Commanders set to take over. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see a pro.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Love out of the shotgun. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's Love. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Jones setting up the play action. Wow, wide open here, complete. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 17-yard
This
line.
one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
It's on the carry. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. Will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Third and goal for Jones. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx it.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play action, Love. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for Washington. First down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jacobs running behind center. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. Jack Fox will kick it away. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Jones now to throw. It's his running back. And this one does not go far.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Jones now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards. And a Washington first down. A gain of 14. First down, Washington.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He finds Jacobs here underneath. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Jones on first down. Throw left side, complete. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Coming to the line for another first and 10. It's a gift to Hunt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
McNeil on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
3-yard line.
Play fake, Jones. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It's a gain of
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. And complete to St. Brown. And they'll take him down after he advances this to about the 43. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Paulson of Depot on the coverage.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Again, Jones to the air. He has all day back there. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Thrash hauls it in. And he stopped it before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Connecting on the slant. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
And the Commanders first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Love using the legs here. And that's a read goes backwards, Brock. They hand him a loss of 5. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Back at the 20-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on a quick hitter. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. On now comes their punter. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Unable to connect with his running back. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, here's Jones. Dumped off to his running back. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. And up to Jacobs to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Commanders, 1st down.
Bob using the legs here. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Love out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
1st down.
Now a run with Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Yeah, it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Go with Hunt on the run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs, 8 points behind. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing here, Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got first down from the 31. They pitch it out to him here. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Back to throw. He takes it himself. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Setting up to pass. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. From the gun, it's Hunt. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. It's on target some more. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's first down. Bring this with Hunt. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The spike comes, 24 seconds left. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. To throw. He's got the first down grab. It's still going. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
And he's going to spike it with an even 10 seconds left. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
It's a gain of 14.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Kansas City.